When you are just starting out as a creative entrepreneur, one of the first things you have to do is let the world know what you're doing.
In this video, we're going to discuss how to present yourself online, in person, and to the larger public, laying down the groundwork to begin your small business. Now, be sure to subscribe and follow us for more small business tips for the creative. I'm Scarlett Pons. I'm a potter and the owner of Scarlett Wares.
And I'm Gabriel Pons, a painter and muralist. Together we own Pawn Shop Studio, a storefront where we carry the work of emerging creatives who are embarking on their journey as working full-time artists.
We're going to share with you some of the first steps we took to taking our creative hobbies public, laying down the groundwork to becoming full-time entrepreneurs and artists. So let's start with presenting yourself online and having a separate social media page that is dedicated to your creative small business. I know, this sounds like super obvious, but think of this as a running portfolio, tracking your growth, development, and dedication to your craft. An art account will ensure that your audience remains focused on the fact that you're a living, breathing artist.
Now, for example, when we're looking for new artists for the store, one of the first things we do is look at your social media pages. And we're looking for the following.
Number one,
presenting your work. Are you taking care to ensure quality representation of your work?
Number two,
Your work process. How do you share your studio progress?
number three,
What's your voice? Is there a clear and focused why to your artwork?
and finally, number four,
Consistency is everything. Are you making work on a regular basis that corresponds to the why that I just mentioned?
now let's talk about presenting yourself in person. This is a lot easier to do since you've done the work of committing to an online presence. So even if at the moment you consider your creative endeavors your side hustle, you have to begin to share your excitement with your existing social circles, coworkers, friends, family, etc. You are not Sally the barista, you are Sally the jeweler, and you will be surprised with how much support you will get from others around you. You're more than likely establishing yourself as the creative entrepreneur in this circle of people that may not consider themselves artistic at all.
Now, we hear it all the time at the shop when people come in and we tell them that we're the artists. One common response we hear is that they don't have a creative bone in their body, or they can't even draw a stick figure. Your creativity is what will make you stand out in your existing work and social circles.
So, with the first two steps in place, you can now move with confidence into the final step of becoming involved as an artist and entrepreneur in your community. Here are some unlikely opportunities that we found starting out that allowed us to present ourselves as artistic entrepreneurs in our community. So hopefully these examples will allow you to look at your community differently in a fresh way, finding opportunities that might not be so obvious. A lot of these opportunities led to an immediate interest in our work and sales, but it also established relationships that continue to grow to be profitable even to this day.
Now, one of the most unlikely opportunities that we've come across is being invited as a presenter at a career day at our local schools. Now, I've been giving career day talks for over 15 years now, and the benefit of these is that it formalizes the first two steps that we just mentioned, forcing you to present yourself as an artist to a new audience. Secondly, you're creating new contacts of teachers, students, and other parents that you'd never meet otherwise. So ensure that you have some kind of takeaway ready for them so that they know how to find and purchase from you in the future.
Now, one of the things that I did was to join the board of a local nonprofit where my creative problem-solving skills was a benefit to the organization. The board that I joined expanded the scope of people that I would normally never would have met. All those people knew me as an entrepreneur and artist, and to this day, many of them have become long-term clients that have returned over and over through the years to purchase gifts because they value the direct relationship that they have with me, an artist.
And remember that with some initiative and old-fashioned pounding the pavement, you'll be able to reinvent yourself to the public as a valuable asset to the community as a creative entrepreneur and lay the foundation for your business.
So thank you for watching. Like this video, hit that notification button so that you know when our next video comes out, giving you small business tips on a creative entrepreneur. Stay creative, don't give up. The world needs more artists.